It's one of the nation's favourite cuisines. And now... Sorry, I just dribbled. Sorry.
Get someone get
Great look,
I don't know what's happened to me.
It's in the bag already.
I'm OK. So, listen... What am I saying? Well, apparently, listen to this, guys. Apparently, a bowl of pasta has declared the food that makes everybody... happy.
The food.
What do you think? Scientists are saying that it makes you happy. What do you agree?
We've been telling everyone for years it's the most romantic and sexiest food in the world.
That's why we're all happy because we eat pasta every day.
Exactly.
Give me that pasta, that's what I say.
To help serve up our bowl of happiness, we're welcoming two new faces. You might have seen them already. Next to Nutella and Hammond, twin brothers Tony and John Alberti. Morning to both of you.
Morning.
Morning.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. So lovely to meet you. Which one's which, then?
I'm John.
I'm Tony.
John and Tony.
Giovanni and Antonio.
All right, we'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, so first up, we're going to be doing our spaghetti alla puttanesca, OK?
That's smooth.
Yeah, so what we love about our Italian recipes, they always have a great story behind them, and puttanesca means in Italian, means ladies of the night, shall we say. So this originated back in the mid-20th century in Naples, and the ladies used to cook this recipe using all the fragrant ingredients. They used to open the windows and the shutters, and they'd let it out into the streets of Naples, into the town, to attract the men, and that's how they got the business.
They always say...
This is a true story.
Not making it up. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Well,
They say
The
that,
Italians
don't they?
created that. We invented romance.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Yeah.
OK, so we'll just start off with the pasta. So with every Italian love story, we start off with the extra virgin olive oil into the pan.
Yeah.
OK, so with this one, we're going to go with the anchovies. Now, a lot of people don't like anchovies, think it's a strong flavour, but we're going to break these down into the oil and they'll dissolve into the oil, so you won't actually taste them, really. It's just going to be a background flavour. They're going to add that richness to it and saltiness and, like, savoury flavour into that. OK? Then
So if you don't like anchovies, can you leave that out?
You can, but then you can't call it a puttanesca. OK? You can call it something else then.
Puttanesca without the anchovies.
Yeah. You won't taste them. You can make... We're putting a few in now, but you can just put less anchovies.
I bet you don't even notice it.
You wouldn't
It's just a background note
that.
into the flavour, that's all it is.
Yeah, so then we're going in with the olives and capers, OK?
Yeah.
And then a few chilli flakes. And this is the perfect dish for Valentine's Day because it's a natural aphrodisiac, just like we are.
Oh, yes, you really are
in the kitchen and in the bedroom.
Aphrodisiac.
Oh, wow, I mean...
It's Valentine's Day. You've got to eat every day is Valentine's Day, right?
So we'll break these down once they cook off for a little bit, and then we'll add in some passata, OK? So actually, we're going with the garlic. So we're going to add the garlic now instead. Just if you add it at the beginning, it's going to burn, so you want to add the garlic a little bit later just to cook off.
Yeah.
And we all say, like, being Italian, it's in our blood to cook. We used to remember watching our nonna when we was kids growing up.
Yeah.
It's all about family and food. She was always in the kitchen, always cooking. And that's, like, where our passion came from for the cooking. We was always eating together.
Did she let you have a go? Did she let you both have a go?
No, we used to always dip our bread into the pasta and she'd catch us and chase us with a wooden spoon.
Oh, that's so nice.
But that's, like, always our family and food. That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
And food is passion. It's something you can't live without, like love.
Yeah.
And the most important ingredient you'll ever cook with is love.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
true.
our nonna always taught us, and that's where our passion was born, really.
Yeah.
So, guys, have you got a restaurant or you...
We do a lot of cooking, so obviously we started on a little show called Love Island.
No,
so we were the original Italian Stallions on the first ever series of that. Yeah. And since then we started our blog.
Were you the first to get voted off Love Island?
No. That's a false... That's
that not true?
It's false for now. We just didn't like anyone on there, that was all it was. But yeah, so since then we started our blog, the AlbertiTwins.com, and our YouTube cooking channel.
Yeah, and then we've gone over to America quite a lot, and Canada do a lot of cooking TV shows out
You
there.
were global now.
Yeah, we do a lot around.
Yeah, going over to
We
America.
brought out our debut cookbook, Twintastico. If you haven't got it, go and get it.
We'll get it.
And then we'll be bringing out our second cookbook later this year as well.
And do you go round people's houses and cook for them as well?
We can come... Are you asking for yourself?
Is that for you?
Then?
Is that for you?
asking for a friend.
We can come to yours if you want. No problem.
Just out of interest, do you not do that then? No?
Anytime.
No, you do?
Yeah, free of charge.
At a cost. At a cost.
So,
For you, Alison, free.
Pay anything.
So with the sauce, I've added in some tomato puree, passata, and you just want to cook that off for around 15 to 20 minutes, season it with some salt and pepper. And then with the pasta, cook that until al dente in boiling salted water, OK?
Yeah.
So you want it al dente, so it just means to the tooth, to the bite, OK? Then you're going to finish it off into the sauce.
I don't like when pasta's overdone.
You don't
It's
want it
really
mushy.
soft.
Yeah.
And we hate it when... So you're supposed to mix this and incorporate all the flavours together, because we don't like it when the actual pasta's just put on a plonk and then put the sauce on top and plonk on top. You've got to make sure it's all mixed together.
Yeah. So mix it all up together.
Boys, what was it like being on that first series of Love Island? Because obviously we know the show now so well.
It was amazing shows.
Was it just... you had any idea what you signed up for?
That's the thing. It was very raw back then. It's so it was very new to everybody. Obviously now it's a bit different, I imagine. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. We had a lot of fun on there.
Did you like both of you fancy the same woman?
No.
Yeah, we've got similar taste.
We had similar taste, but not on the show.
Yeah.
Not on the show, we didn't, no.
What about in real life? Do you fancy the same woman in real life?
We're taken at the moment, so... Yeah.
Oh, that's
if
nice.
you weren't, though, what kind of...
If we weren't, yeah.
Oh, we're really happy to hear you taking
I'm so... No, I'm happy for them.
We are, 100%.
Sorry, ladies, unfortunately.
Yeah. So you just want to mix the pasta together.
Guys, we are a little tight for time. Can we make the cake as well?
Yes. So we're going to be doing our naughty chocolate cake, and it's naughty because we're making it.
Oh, yes.
So
we're going in with our flour.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks so nice.
Cocoa powder.
Thank you so much.
We're going to mix these dry ingredients first.
Come over here.
Baking powder. And our hazelnuts. So you want to mix the dry ingredients first, and then you go in with the wet ingredients.
Yeah, and that's what we always say about Italian food, it's simplicity, you know, a few little ingredients, seasonal fresh produce that you're going to cook together. You know, we want everyone cooking together as a family again, you know. This generation, we're not cooking together, so we grew up as a family cooking together, and that's what we're all about now.
So I'm going with the eggs and the sugars that have been mixed together, then we're going to have the chocolate, and then you want to mix that together so it's nice and silky and smooth, just like we are.
Italians love the cakes, don't they?
Exactly.
Yeah, we love the sweets.
It's very sweet.
Always the
sweet
sweet stuff for
stuff.
breakfast, don't we?
Exactly, yeah.
Always.
John, Tony, it's making me happy.
Is it?
Good.
Yeah,
That's what we want to do.
Would you throw your doors open?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of an evening?
We aim to please. Come
In
on.
Birmingham.
Absolutely, it's lovely.
So you've got to mix the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. We're going to mix that together.
Then you want to put it into the cake tin once it's done, into the oven at 180 for around 40 minutes, bring it out, let it cool, and then we're going to top it.
That's very important to let it cool at the time.
We're going to top it with mascarpone, which is Italian cream cheese, Nutella and icing sugar, mix that together, and then we're going to slather it all over the cake, sprinkle with some hazelnuts to finish, and then that's it.
It's a perfect finish to a Valentine's Day night.
Yeah.
What a lovely cake, and here's
pretty easy to make, right?
Yeah, it's really easy. That's what it's all about. We want to make cooking fun, you know, and working together
and easy.
Exactly, that's what it's all about, being together as a family, cooking together, and I think that's what we want to keep with the generations of the nonnas and things like that. And this is what the mixture will look like when you've mixed it together. This is for the topping of the cake.
Oh, that goes on block again. Oh, yeah, I'll do that for you.
So that's mascarpone.
Ganache.
Chocolate sauce.
What, and just smooth it all over?
Lather it all over there.
And there's a little slice of the cake.
Oh, my gosh. You've ever tried that, Dermot?
I've given chocolate up for Lent.
Oh, gosh, so have I.
We can just admire
I joined you.
Exactly.
Mike, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Details of today's recipe, check out the This Morning app.